Hello YouTube and welcome to my latest Surrey Snooker Academy League match. This is against the other Darren, this is the newest member. So Darren to get us underway, and as you can see he's got an 18-point head start, and if this is the first time you're joining me then thank you very much for joining me, but also we play with handicaps in our league. Darren plays off of 27 and I play off of 9. The higher your handicap, the newer you are to the academy or the game of snooker, and so that's how Brian works out his handicaps, and Brian is our coach. So yes, 4 frames with this match, starting off with a nice double. And the queuing arm seems to be working. Didn't go quite far enough for one of those reds for the black, but I can get on one of those this time off for the blue. A little bit check side on the cue ball. Keeps the ball nearer the middle of the table. Now screw this red in and the white should glance off the pack, just like that, but get away from the cushion. Whoa. So I can't do anything else with this black apart from miss, unfortunately. So early tester, thin one for Darren to the middle. So can I repeat that double from earlier on? No, I can't. And I also move the blue completely off its spot and down near the bunch of reds. So chance this red up into the yellow pocket. Not to be though, try to play it in a way that I wouldn't leave anything other than the ball I was playing. And that's exactly what I've done. But nice pot. Leaving the cue ball up there, and even better brown off the cushion like that. The cue ball was tight up there. So nicely back round for the pink. And the sensible option of the safety up to the other end was played. Now, bit of a shot to nothing here maybe, because I can play this as a pot. You know, if I miss just like that, then the cue ball goes there and it's relatively safe. The only thing I do leave is a straightforward safety, but I didn't leave any pots on. So I meant to catch that one a bit thicker than that and leave the white down by the black. Excuse me, but left that one with a potable red. And apologies about my voice and breathing and whatnot. This is the wonderful month of June, and it is great for hay fever sufferers. So that's got the black back into the game. And a good safety played there, although there's a sniff of this plant to the middle bag. It's not set, so hoping to brush the yellow, and it's done more than brush the yellow. It hit it about half ball, which then meant Darren has that red to the middle, and he's played that nicely to come down for the pink. Awkward rest shot now. Can I sneak this red in and get a relatively nice cannon on the black? No, I didn't get the one that I wanted, unfortunately. So played that double as a bit of a shot to nothing because I didn't want to bring the white all the way back down here to the scoring end unnecessarily. And that did also keep the black in play, although it's now gone back to where it was a moment ago. And the slow drag shot there was the wrong one to play by the look of it. So I'm not even going to attempt to pot that, we'll just stick the cue ball up the other end. Uh-oh. Where's that red going? Not in the pocket. That's for certain. So as you can see, I potted the white there. I've just hit the red on the wrong side, and the white's gone in rather than the red, so never mind. Very nicely played on that pink. Not easy cueing so close to the cushion and cutting it back. But I've got quite a deficit here to try and claw back. Now there's the first one. Can we get this blue in? Oh, what are you doing missing that one? Whoops. Yeah, nice cut in there on the blue. So that puts him at 47 in front with 43 on the table. And that is definitely the end of the frame. I know there's one red up by the yellow, but no point in playing for snookers off of this one. I got an absolute battering in that first frame, didn't I? Oh well, that's the way things go. Well played to Darren in that one. So straight on to frame 2 with me to get this one underway. And going a bit aggressive on the break. Which opened them up a bit and left Darren that one, but that was not an easy shot. Got the balls relatively safe off for that one. Especially when it's me taking the next shot. Oh, that was close, a bit unfortunate. So drop this one in, hope the cue ball doesn't roll off, and play it as slow as possible. That's not as slow as possible, but at least the white's not overshot the black. So looking at this red, can I hold for the black? Change my mind about here. I think no, I've got to play up for the blue, which is exactly why I've missed it, because I've changed my mind on what I'm going to do with the cue ball when I was down cueing it. Wish I had £1 for every time I did that. I think I'd be a millionaire by now. Right, swerve around the brown. I can't leave this red there. Ah, I've hit the red, but hit the cue ball too hard and swerved and hit the red on the wrong side, unfortunately. Now, aggressive, going for the side of the bunch. That was very much the wrong shot. Look at what you've done, you absolute tool. Oh, as if Darren needed any help after that first frame. Wasn't expecting him to miss that one. Right, so red to middle, get high on the blue. This is painful. And we're only in the second frame. come on. Get this one in. Get up for the blue. Right. But it's gone a bit too far to take the blue into the middle, and it doesn't go past the black, so... Ooh. Deep screw actually worked for a change. And that's where I want to put the cue ball. So put this one, use the red, the other side of it, as a stopper, and then I'll have the pink into left corner. So that one's worked out alright. Now I'll drop this in and play that red into the middle. Hit it a bit harder than I wanted, but it does leave me a nice angle to come up down for the pink again. And just going to play a little holding shot to get rid of the red closest to the corner. As I was dead straight on that, I thought this one might be the better option. I just hope that I'll get an angle on the pink this time. No, I haven't left it straight, have I? It's just off a straight, and I'm low on it. So I'm looking to go through the gap between where those four rectangular shaped reds are. But wow, I didn't think I'd got that much into it. So a little bit of a shot to nothing. No, just straight safety. I forget even looking back what shots I'm playing actually. Ah! That was definitely unforeseen, that one, wasn't it? As much as me pointing that long one. But yeah, I was trying to get higher than the pink and black, so I'd had a choice of them into the corner pockets. Slow roll. That was nicely judged, wasn't it? That cannon on the red. Leaving himself nicely on the pink. But the pink, when respotted, didn't let him go for the red towards the middle, so it's very, very difficult one along the top cushion. Even harder because it's just off of it. But made short work of that one. And a bit of a swerve needed to get around this red by the look of it. For the black. Yeah, that was quite a substantial swerve needed. I could be in a lot of trouble after this one. Oh, thankfully not. If that red had gone past the brown, I think I would have been. So use the other reds as a stopper. Send the white back over towards the yellow, hoping to get some sort of snooker, as the reds are all spread. Oh. Again, difficult one to the middle. I was trying to play it on the thick side, but I've ended up hitting it on the thin side, and I've got away with that. The green's in the way. Now I've got to bend this a little bit round the yellow. So trying to put that with a load of left-hand side has made that a lot harder. And Darren certainly wasn't too far away on that long red. Now, very, very thin one to the middle. But I've missed that red. I thought the white was just going to go into one of the other reds. I know it would have left one on, but sadly it avoided absolutely everything. And I've got away with it, apart from this very awkward plant. And not a nice kiss between them on the black or the blue there, was there? And for some reason, I've decided it would be a good idea to try and cut that green in. What I was thinking there, I do not know. Oh, so Darren's starting to come back. He's gone back in the lead. So a few shots further on in the frame. Well, the chance of me sticking that red in the middle and or snookering behind the black. Unfortunately, I didn't get either. Excuse me. So that's meant that Darren could get that red in the yellow bag. And wobbled a tough pink into the corner. Now, I wanted an angle on the blue to try and release that red and pink, but it wasn't working that time. So I decided to take the brown. And then again try to punch the cue ball over a little bit to work out some sort of angle, but I've not gone far enough and I'm straight. So bring the cue ball back and then play the double. Playing it that way rather than a straight safety shot meant that I did get it safe. So, excuse me again. So after a few more safety shots, Darren gets this full ball snooker behind the blue. One, maybe two cushions, but hitting it firm to try and get a bit of distance between red and cue ball. So moving a bit further on. I'm only skipping out nothing shots really on those couple of occasions. Oh, there's my dog. She's... What have you heard? Anyway, I missed that red and I've left Darren very, very awkward. That was cueing over the green and dead straight. So that was always a possibility of the enough. Oi! Right, back down for the blue, then try and get onto the pink. Let's try and move it away from the cushion. Gonna have to play it off the bulk cushion side and then hopefully make some sort of contact on it on the way back down. But that's not going to happen when you hit it with a sledgehammer, is it, you tool? So Darren is 21 behind, there's 18 on. So my line of thinking is in or over for the blue. That then reduces Darren's opportunities for snookers if he decides to pot it like he has. He's played that nicely. No pot available. Got a decent cue ball. And me just trying to keep some length between them, but the cue ball's come quite a way down. Right, roll this one again, in or over. Oh, couldn't have played that much softer. There's a nice line. Yeah, he's got me behind the black now. Full ball snooker. And I've... Oh, fag paper on both sides of the pink. Oh, well played, Darren. He's got his snooker. But no! Oh, the hard work of getting the snooker and the white's got in after the pink, which has left me that shot to finish off the frame. So probably after the first 2 frames, fair reflection. I definitely got a good whooping in that first one. Didn't make any breaks of any merit, unfortunately, but some decent safety play in each of them, I suppose. Do hang around for, especially frame 3, I think it is. Yeah, do hang around for frames 3 and 4 because they are pretty good. Or at least I think so. Darren plays very well. But that's enough about that. No other spoilers. Thank you very much for getting this far if you have, and I will see you with the next couple of frames very, very soon. But for now, take care.